Okay, back again with part 3 of Lost. So last time, went to a high school, beat up a few high school kids. It was really ridiculous. I struggled a bit with the controls. And yeah, found out that I could skateboard, which is a really new and neat feature for the Yakuza series. This is not really a Yakuza game, but in the same world. So we planted speakers on the desks. And yeah, we're going to see what happens next day. But it looks like I have to rest up on the couch now. Okay. It's some serious screen action going on there. Gonna listen to some music before I snooze. I only have one song, so I can't really choose. Hey, it's not moving. How am I listening to music? Why show the record if you're not gonna show it turning? They spent all this time with this gorgeous lighting in this place, but they couldn't even animate the record. What is this? All right, snooze time. Rest on the couch. There was money in the couch. Put an end to the bullying. Let's go. Okay, hopefully I remember the controls for the skateboard, so I don't have to walk all the way over there. Take the elevator. Keep walking into the wall. Okay. Where do I go? Taxi, maybe? Whoa. They've added some additional areas. Okay. Oh, it's over here. I'll just mark this. Cool. It's skating along. Gonna have to skate past the thugs. Uh-oh. Has to reroute me. Uh-oh. Trolley. I have to say, while it was confusing at first to figure out how to use this skateboard, it's pretty nice. Wish I had this in Yakuza 7. I actually saw in the last couple of weeks the, I guess, trailer announcement for Yakuza 8. And Kiro Kazuma is in it. And he has crazy hair. So I'm pretty excited about him coming back and joining the other main character in Yakuza 7, Like a Dragon. That's gonna be fun. I don't know when it's coming out though, but I am definitely gonna play it. For sure. While Yakuza 7 was super cheesy, the story was still pretty fun. Snacks. Snack shop. Is that her? Uh-oh.
Yo. So, are you gonna come out to lunch with us or what? Huh?
Don't you have anything more to say than that, Koda? Get your ass up. Come on. Matsune's really not in the mood to deal with your shit today.
What's wrong with these guys?
Eat lunch here, okay?
Huh? You're giving us lip now? I guess you won't be needing this stuff then.
We told you to get your ass up, you little slut.
Jesus, smack
Maybe
him.
you started fucking guys on your lunch break now?
You're out here living the dream, aren't you?
Enough! Get your ass up!
What's the fucking holdup, Coda? You should be thanking us for even inviting you to come.
So slow. I can't fucking stand you.
Well, damn. So much for my appetite. You guys are making me sick.
Hey, who the fuck said that? We're making you sick, huh? You guys talking about us?
You see anyone else being assholes? Of course he's talking about you.
Yeah, I've about had it with you punks. This shit's getting old.
Fuck. Ganging up on the same girl day after day make you feel real big?
Unfucking believable that it takes 3 of them to do the job.
Seriously, you guys? You're taking Coda's side here? You know she's just a whore, right?
You okay, Koda?
So mean.
Just ignore these losers.
How low can you go? Calling someone a whore isn't gonna win you any points.
Right? Let's hear it for the picture of purity over here.
What the hell? Hey!
She can dish it, but she can't take it. Hope the boys are watching.
What?
What the fuck, man? If you want to talk shit, say it to my face.
What part of this don't you understand?
Yeah. You know what, guys? It's true. You guys just need to leave her alone.
Guys? Exactly. So back off Koda-san already.
Stop acting like little punks. Get the hell out of here.
When you guys going to lunch, go choke on a chopstick.
Oh, how does it feel now?
Just get going, would you?
Yeah. Toss them out.
What in the hell is going on here?
Hey, Watson. Fuck this.
Yeah. Let's just go.
Fuck it.
Wow. I've never seen those kids band together like that.
This is so
They all
cheesy.
knew what was going on in there now. It can be hard to speak up even when you know something happening right in front of you is wrong. Not so different from adults, right?
Yagami-san, was everything we just witnessed part of your plan?
It's just psychology. There's this concept called the bystander effect. According to the psychologists, when a person witnesses an incident, there's 3 things that run through their mind if other people are in the vicinity. 1. If no one else acts, it must not be urgent. 2. If no one else acts, I don't have to take action either. And 3. If I take action alone, I'll embarrass myself. The result? Everybody stands there and nobody takes action. I just figured if I could get even one person to step up and raise their voice, it would spur the rest of them to push past their inability to act. Penguins are the same.
Yagami's a
You
hero.
see a flock of them hesitating to take a leap into the sea? One takes the first plunge and the others all start following after him.
The first penguin, you say? It's a fascinating term for a display of bravery. I've heard it said that overseas in America, the first penguin
In
is a
America.
symbol of respect.
So for Yagami-shi, that would mean your voice was the first penguin in that classroom.
I can't say for
Penguin.
certain this resolved your bullying problem. But here's hoping it's at least a good first step.
They're gone. You should be safe from them for a while.
First penguin trophy.
What do you say we monitor the situation for now? Might not be wise for adults to intervene just yet.
I suppose your plan has worked out for the better. But it should be teachers and administrators handling these matters, not detectives.
You know
So
what?
why'd you hire
I
us?
couldn't agree more.
Then if you'll excuse me,
Come on, man. Lighten up a little. You didn't have to rub it in her face.
You know what she thinks? She thinks we're some bums off the street trying to meddle in academic affairs.
Well, then, I apologize on her behalf. But Yagami-san, that was some magic you worked there. Hard to admit this at my age, but I learned quite a bit from what you did.
I wouldn't go that far.
Good stuff, Yagami-san.
Naturally. I knew you would deliver.
Huh? Sorry, I have to take this. Hey, this is Yagami.
It's big Yagami.
Do you have a minute?
Sure.
What's going on?
I have a rather urgent request for you. It concerns a trial we've been involved
She
in.
wants snacks.
Listen, sorry, son.
Like last
I'm a little
time.
busy. I don't know if I can take a rush job at the moment. We aren't even in Kawachi right now. Actually, I'm in Yokohama.
Really? That's interesting.
I'm helping Sugiura out with a case for his new agency. We're on site right now. At Serio High School. Sorry, son? You there?
Serio High? Somewhere near Ijincho? Is that the school?
Have you heard of it?
A college-age student teacher from that school went missing about 2 months ago. It was all very sudden.
Huh. I think I heard something about that, actually.
He himself was a Serio High graduate. He'd returned to his alma mater to finish his teaching credential.
Just a sec. How do you know so much about this?
The teacher's name is Hiro Mikoshiba, and his body was discovered a few days ago. They found him in one of Ijincho's abandoned buildings.
Huh?
Oh,
the body
yeah.
was badly decomposed, but Kanagawa police have just released his identity. Moments ago, in fact.
Moments ago?
That was the beginning of the game.
Is this gonna end today?
Thing is, someone else knew Mikoshiba was dead, before the police even confirmed it. A sex offender, Akihiro Ehara. I defended him in court. The day Mikoshiba disappeared, Ehara was arrested at the station for groping. He's also an active duty officer.
So you're saying he committed the murder too?
No. The victim was still alive while Ehara was at the station in Tokyo committing sexual battery. He was caught and arrested on the spot. And he's been in jail for the 2 months since.
So if I have this right, he has an alibi for the murder?
Right. But there's more to it. A few days ago, someone lit flares at the location of Mikoshiba's body. It obviously couldn't have been Ehara, so I suspect that's the real culprit. But whoever that is somehow connected to Ehara.
Yeah. Otherwise, there's no other way he could have known about the body.
Exactly. There's clearly more to Ehara than an officer turned groper. More than likely, he's an accomplice to murder.
Okay. So do we have a motive?
4 years ago, Ehara's only son hung himself in their home. He was a student at Serio High at the time.
What are the
And
odds?
the way Ehara sees it, his death was the result of bullying at the hands of his classmate, Mikoshiba.
No
I
shit.
mean, it's revenge. In that case, could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy in his stead?
It's highly likely. As for my request, I'd like to see what you can find out. Mikoshiba's murder is too suspicious.
I'll
Up
say.
until today, I wrote Ehara off as just another train groper. But he got arrested for that on the exact day that Mikoshiba was killed. It can't be a coincidence.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better alibi than being arrested for a different crime, right? Otherwise, the cops would have pinned him as suspect number 1.
But groping as an alibi? Why go to all that trouble? There had to have been a better way than that. I'm worried. As his attorney, I have to admit there's a chance Ehara planned this, which means I've made a critical oversight. Even worse, I let a misguided court issue a verdict. I can't allow that to stand. I need to reconsider both the harassment and the murder, because I think the truth is these cases are one and the same.
All right. Well, what can I do for you?
Can you see if anyone at Seiryo High will talk about Mikoshiba? Right now, we need more information. And the first thing we should focus on is how and why he disappeared. That could give us a lead.
So, does this mean you're hiring me?
It does. Consider it an official request, if you would.
Okay, I'm on it. No better feeling than when the jobs line up perfectly.
And while you're at it, can you bring me some mochi? Like she asked for last time? She's asking him for sweets and cake. Okay, I'm gonna save. Previously on Lost Judgment.
Ijincho, Yokohama. A harbor town where
Ew, do we have to see this again? Yucky.
The deceased was a student school Yagami was investigating. Yet the linchpin to this case, a police officer named Ohara, was arrested for a different crime. A train groping that shocked the nation.
Shocked the nation.
The verdict, Ohara gave the court an ominous revelation. That the son he had lost was avenged.
Chapter 2, Vicious Cycle. It's raining. Meanwhile, back at the office.
Before I go all in, can we go over the defendant's profile? That way I'll have something to work with.
Sure. Akihiro Ohara, age 53, senior officer with Tokyo PD, convicted of sexual battery. He'd been stationed in Shinjuku and lived alone in Tokyo. That is, until his arrest.
Lived alone? Unmarried then?
His wife moved to Yokohama without him 7 years ago, when their son Toshiro started at Seiryo High. Toshiro-kun ended up taking his life in his third year. That's 4 years ago, if you're counting.
And the couple never reconciled, huh?
Apparently his wife wanted nothing to do with him from that point on. That's it for personal details.
All right.
As for the charge, Ehara's maintained his innocence. We've had no luck getting him to budge. Mind you, the prosecution has plenty against him. Security camera surveillance, eyewitness footage, even trace evidence gathered on scene.
The same footage the media was plastering on TV?
Yes, although some of it was edited for privacy or length, but it painted a clear enough picture.
Hard to dispute something you can see right in front of you.
True.
And what about when they handed down the verdict? Ehara flew off the handle or something?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Your Honor, in a warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. The body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
Ehara seemed convinced that Mikoshiba had bullied his son, and to get his justice, he even took Seiryo High to court. However, the court ruled against him, claiming there was no substantial evidence of bullying. I still need to dig into the court record of that case to see if there's anything of value.
Sounds like I'm on deck then. I've got someone involved in the case right in front of me.
Who?
The chairman of Seiryo High himself.
Are you talking about me?
Yes.
I don't know how you pull these things off, Yagami-san. But let me give you a word of caution.
I'm listening.
Mikoshiba's murder hasn't been made public yet, so please don't go around talking about it, especially at his school. The Kanagawa police will investigate the school soon enough. And if they find out everyone already knows...
They'd show us the door, lock it behind them, and probably charge us with obstruction.
Exactly. Oh, and before I send you Mikoshiba's photo, there's one last thing you should know.
What's that?
Ehara's ruling was the day before yesterday. That means we only have 13 more days to potentially file an appeal.
Gotta do this fast.
If we don't make our move, Ehara will walk out of court with a sex offense charge and a minor slap on the wrist. And once his case is closed, it would take a miracle to get it reopened, even if there had been a critical oversight.
Right.
I'm sorry to give you a time limit instead of a viable solution,
Don't worry. I'll have to make do. For now, let's just keep in touch.
Thanks, and good luck.
Yo, what was that about?
Sorry. Give me one more sec. Actually, Kaito-san, can I fill you in later?
Look at that
I
guy's
need to get
cable
some answers from
management.
the chairman.
That's pretty immaculate. New info has been added to your case file. What am I talking about exactly? Look at this computer. Look how there's only like 2 wires coming out of it. That's like seriously super neat, and this computer is super old school. Got the blue connector for the monitor. Very old school. But where's the mouse plugged in? How is he even using a mouse? I guess he has it plugged in the front. This doesn't even make any sense. It's all about the details. Alright. Let's chit-chat.
May I help you with something, Yagami-san?
You sure can. Only thing is, where to start? Remember how you told me about a student teacher went missing?
Oh,
This is him, right? Hiro Mikoshiba.
How do you have that photo? But yes, that's him.
I'd like to ask a bit about him in relation to a separate investigation.
What is it you need to know? Did something happen to him?
I'm afraid I can't give you any details. This request comes from a very close colleague. I'm sure you understand. It's a matter of detective-client privilege. I know that isn't much consolation. But if it's any comfort, I would never disclose anything about your case either.
But don't you see? Mikoshiba-kun was officially reported missing. Please, can you tell me something?
I promise. I'll tell you everything I can when I can. But for now, let me ask the questions.
Ask the questions.
Very well. Go ahead.
I'll start with the basics. Mikoshiba-kun was a graduate here, correct? And that's why he came back to train as a teacher?
That's correct.
How long was he supposed to be here?
3 weeks, originally. He'd nearly finished his time with us. But one day he simply stopped coming. It was as if all was well, then suddenly he was gone. Or at least that's how I'd heard it.
Were you two not that close?
No. We'd had barely exchanged a word since he arrived.
Wasn't there a pretty dark rumor about Mikoshiba-kun 4 years back? Something about how he drove a student to suicide?
You mean what was dredged up online? Yes, I'm aware of it. However, in the subsequent lawsuit, that rumor was put to rest. The court found no evidence of bullying.
But you had your doubts, didn't you? So you called on us to take a deeper look.
Well, yes. But let's not get confused. The tragedy from 4 years ago does weigh on us. But we've washed our hands of the matter.
Well, you say that, yet I can't help circling back to the same question. Why would the head of a school hire detectives to monitor his students?
Yeah, really.
Potentially even out of pocket.
Well, for one thing, it would reflect poorly on our institution were I to openly suspect our students. Then there's the issue of bullying being recorded and shared online. You know what kind of firestorm that can cause. I should mention, I'm the one who takes the fall for it. My own privacy be damned. So of course I would opt for secrecy.
That's fair. But what that still doesn't answer is why this is happening now.
I'm not sure I follow.
I only have 3 things to choose. I mean, I could choose this one. But is that the correct one? All of these are just kind of, just be kind of random to choose one. Let's see. I'm looking this up. Okay, so it is the security footage.
Could this be what riled you up?
But this is...
This is footage of Akihiro Ihara 2 months ago, captured up in Tokyo. The man was an active duty police officer, so of course it made the rounds in the media. But you already knew all that. After all, he's the one who sued your school on account of what his son endured here. Bullying that led to suicide.
Well, that's... undeniable.
And now that he's in the spotlight, any more problems at Serio would lead people to start connecting the dots. The police would dig up that suicide in no time, regardless of whatever the court had ruled. They might even reach the conclusion you had covered the whole thing up. I get the feeling that's why we're really here, to prevent another mess on your hands.
Oh, I see now. Our job's to sniff out any bullying, then you sweep it under the rug.
That's simply not true. At least, that wasn't my intention.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
The thought never even crossed your mind?
Sketchy.
Perhaps it did. The scenario you described was painfully accurate. Every time I saw Ihara-san on TV, I'd grow sick with worry that it could all boil over on us here at any moment.
I can assure you, Chairman, I'm not here to cause any trouble. I only want to learn about Mikoshiba-kun.
In that case, you should speak with Sawa-sensei. She was his teaching mentor.
Her? Great. That's my luck.
See? I told you we should have stayed on her good side.
How was I supposed to know?
So, would you like me to call her back here?
No, thanks. I should go see her myself. Do a bit of smoothing over.
In that
Be all
case, you may
smooth.
want to go downstairs and see if she's in the faculty room. She should still be on lunch.
Perfect. I've got another chance to shoot my shot.
Sorry, Kaito-san, but I'm fielding this one alone. Tsukumo, you guys can clear out too.
What? You're benching all of us? Just like that?
I don't understand the meaning of this, Yagamishi.
If I had time to explain, I would. Just trust me on this for now.
Yagami's gonna go in and do it all on his own. Okay. I get to check out this floor. The lighting in this game is just so much nicer than the other ones, the other versions. But I played The Last Judgment on the PS4. Old circuit board in the corner of the hallway. Why is that there? I'm gonna run around the school. Check everything out. There's the elevators. Can I go in the classroom? See if there's anything in here that I might have missed. Nope. Ah, there's a dirty iron there. Whatever that is. Random trash. Ooh, what's in here? Any goodies in here? Any random crap? Can I make a smiley face on the board? Any tic-tac-toe action? Okay. More trash in the corner over here. A pebble, look at that! That's so useful! Wait, there's people in here. I'll go in here and be obnoxious. Maybe knock over a desk or two. Nope. Nothing to see here. Oh wait, is there a side quest? There is a side quest. What is this? Side quest in the school? Okay, they're just having a conversation. This guy's missing his textbook. Okay. Can't talk to these guys, just listen about them losing their textbook or forgetting their textbook. Ah, there's trash in here. Okay. Prize medal. Lovely. Okay, I think that's enough trash picking up. Can I go downstairs? Yeah, I guess I could. Need to go down here anyway. Yagami in high school. It's over here. This floor is super shiny. Whoa, what's in here? This is a cool area. Their gymnasium. Okay, what are they talking about? Okay. Talking about gaming? Okay, random conversation. It's over here. You squeeze back here. Nothing over here. Okay. I didn't know you could explore the rest of the school here. Hopefully I don't fall on my face. No, I didn't want to go down there. I want to go back up. Not yet, not yet. Oh wait, I found some trash. Gotta go over here. There's gotta be something here. I just walk over here and there's nothing? Okay. Yay! There's a twig in the corner. Woohoo! More trash. Okay. Am I running into invisible collision? I am. Look at that. Nice invisible collision. Alright. Can I go up this way? Wow, I didn't realize that the school was this big and I could just run around here and pick up trash. Lovely. Okay. Might as well, though. I can explore it and make a mess. Oh. Whoa, there's lots of trash here. Oh, there are worms and branches. Okay, that's a lot of bikes. Can I grow crops here like the other game? Why can't I buy drinks? I want to buy some of the Boss coffee. Oh yeah, True story. In real life, I stocked up on Boss Coffee over the weekend. Yay! So I now have some Boss Coffee in the fridge that I may enjoy at a future date. Yum yum. I typically like the Boss Black. It has no milk or sugar in it, but very smooth. So yeah, I've stocked up on that. It's pretty good. So, too bad I can't purchase any from here. The Boss Black. Very yummy. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't purchase anything from that machine. Oh, can I go in here? Oh yeah, I was down here earlier. Okay. Oh, they must be talking about the incident that happened last time. People thought I was a peeping Tom or whatever. That's what those girls are talking about. Yeah, they're totally talking about me. Yagami. Okay. This must be the cafeteria area. Hey, can I buy snacks here? Yes. Totally buying snacks. Woohoo! Oh, I can't buy anything because I'm not hungry. Snacks. Too bad I can't buy anything to go. Worn magnets. Lovely. Can I get some coffee? Cool. Melon pan. Let's buy a couple of these. I can buy 3 total. Why not? Could come in handy. Sandwich. Buy these 2. Yum yum. Stocking up on sandwiches and milk. How come there's no canned coffee? She looks super impressed. Look at her face. She's like, yeah, just buy this milk and get out of my face. Okay. Go pick up some trash. This is a nice outdoor area. More trash to pick up. Detective Yagami, here to pick up trash. Trash collection. I really could walk all over this area and pick things up. Okay, let's think about logic here for a second. This planter is probably concrete, right? So how is it that Yagami can walk into this and break it with his foot? Right? That makes no sense. Yagami can break solid concrete bricks with his legs. So weird. Okay. This game defies logic. Alright, I'm gonna pick up more trash. It's all these side doors. Is this the... Oh, it's the auditorium again, or the gymnasium. Okay. Now that I've run around and collected trash a lot, so let's go to the next, let's just go to the next part of the story. I've already shopped. Where's the break room for the faculty? Okay. Go this way. Okay, she's having lunch in... Oh, I guess this is the faculty lounge.
I'm sorry. Did you need something, sir?
Oh. Is Sawa-sensei here?
She should be back shortly. May I ask who's waiting for her?
Well, no one's special, really. I just need to have a quick word with her is all. Maybe you could tell me where her desk is?
It's right over there. The one with all the English books.
Thank you.
There's a lot of books. I'm sorry, I could never tell. I mean, look at this one here. And look at that one there. There's a ton of books and binders. How would I be able to tell that? Go for the coffee pot. Hey, wait. That doesn't look like coffee. That looks like somebody put water in there. What is this? Did somebody forget to, like, put coffee in the filter again? And they were too tired that they forgot to grind the coffee and then they just put water in the pot. It's happened. It's happened to me in real life. Somebody's done that. Alright. This must be the microwave. I'm not saying I did it. I'm saying one of my colleagues did it. Okay, let's see here. I don't see anything. See? How did they end up with coffee? There's none in the pot. Okay. I don't see anything. Can I move around?
What the?
What the? Attendance book. Her laptop. What's this? It could be. Who's that behind it? My investigation is complete.
What are you doing here? I thought you'd have gone by now.
Yes,
Rude.
I need to ask you a couple things.
Such as?
Such as how close you were to Hiro Mikoshiba.
What?
Other people are
I
listening
heard
in.
from Chairman Okuda you were mentoring him as a teacher. I believe this was 2 months ago?
Why do you, of all people, want to know?
Did you notice anything unusual before he disappeared? Any sign of trouble he might have...
Going up one day. Really, that's all I know.
Is that really all you can tell me? Nothing jogging the memory?
I said that's all.
Sketchy! She's hiding something.
You know what, let's start over. Why don't we talk about him as a student? You were already a teacher here by then, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Back when a student here committed suicide, there were rumors online about how it could have been caused by bullying. And Mikoshiba-kun's name came up as one of the potential bullies.
Yes, but those were just rumors.
So he wasn't involved in any teasing?
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid grades back then. And during his time in training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
He's not the type to bully then?
I would say no.
Then why would those rumors exist in the first place?
You're asking the wrong person. Four years ago, the court determined this school was not responsible for a bullying-related suicide.
You mean Ahara-san's lawsuit? The father of the student who died and an officer in Tokyo? He was arrested the other day. Well, I'm sure you've seen the news.
Yes, but what of it? What exactly is the point you're trying to make here?
Everyone's starting to take
believe
notice.
Ahara-san still thinks his son killed himself because of Mikoshiba-kun.
Let me ask you something, Yagami-san.
By all means.
What are you trying to accomplish? Didn't you finish this whole business with the chairman? If that wasn't enough, you got security called on you. You clearly have zero regard for anyone here. You should have had the sense to leave long before now.
Rude.
Believe me, once I learn what I need about Mikoshiba-kun, I'm gone.
In that case, you've already got everything you need from me.
One last question. You and the chairman both mentioned how Mikoshiba-kun got along with the students here. Anyone in particular that he was close to?
The kids in the basketball club? Mikoshiba-kun was in that club back when he was a student. Apparently he was showing up to their practices.
The basketball club? That includes the gang from before, right?
Yes.
That gang.
They all spent quite a bit of time with him.
Oh man, these guys. I can't go talk to them.
Alright, with that I'll get out of your hair. Appreciate your time, Matt. Sawa-sensei.
Just a minute!
I just left. She's super rude anyway. Hello World English course? Isn't that for a coding course?
Kaito-san, you there? Tell me you're still on campus.
Why? You suddenly decide you need me after all?
Man, don't be like that.
You enjoy playing teacher's pet with Sawa-sensei?
You mean, did I enjoy getting eviscerated by her? She hates my guts at this point. That aside, I did get some interesting intel, and that's where you come in.
Huh? What for?
I want to find those bullies in the basketball club. Think you can fly the pigeon for me?
So I do have a purpose. Ain't that something? Alright then, it's drone time.
Gotta fly my
Nice.
drone.
I'll start scoping out the gymnasium.
Yay! We're going back to the gymnasium. Okay. Gonna go down the stairs. Yes! Did I just fall? Nice. These girls talking about? Okay. Maybe I don't want to know. I'll just keep going this way. Random conversations. It's that girl. Yay, I found somebody who might be able to tell me something. Hello there. Wow. I'm not good at basketball, but she sucks.
Close one. Almost got it. You're Koda-san from Class 2 too, right? Basketball too?
Yeah?
You have a second? I have some questions about a student teacher who taught classes here named Mikoshiba.
Oh man.
Yo, you read me talk? That posse of little shitheads just went strutting into the gym with some bats.
Kaito-san, can you at least try to warn me a little sooner next time?
Why? You worried?
Hey! Why are you still here, asshole? Who the hell are you anyway?
It's
Pretty
fighting
big for taking
time.
a cheap shot while my back was turned.
You had it coming, shady old fuck.
Coda! Hey, you been spilling anything to this guy? I didn't say anything.
I'll fill you in. I was asking her about Miko Shiba, a student teacher who disappeared from school not too long ago. You guys know him, right? Basketball club would.
Don't bother trying to talk to us like we're your fucking friends, asshole.
I want to bash your fucking skull in. You'll die before I tell you shit.
You wiped the floor with us yesterday.
They're so friendly.
Only fair for you to take a handicap.
We're best
I don't mind at
friends.
all. Sure. All good.
Yeah.
Pretty one-sided.
You're so full of shit.
Gonna beat up some thugs. Snake style? Okay. Okay. Hey, where's the girl? Why is she not in here? She talks the talk, but she can't fight Yagami? Wow. The fighting in this game is so much better than, in my opinion, than Yakuza 7. Nice, I'll take that. Kinda like the action fighting. Not the turn-based stuff for Yakuza anyway. Nice. Oh. Dude's no match for Yagami. Girl's just standing there watching.
You've got a lot
Awesome.
of guts for your age, kid. But come on. You really need a better outlet for all that aggression.
Let me go!
Just what on earth is going on in here?
Hey, let's roll out.
I'm gonna do you a favor here and leave out the part about the bats.
Are you even listening?
Yes, ma'am. We were just horsing around a bit. Right?
Just horsing around is right.
You really are unbelievable. Why are you attacking
This girl's always
students on
lecturing
their
me.
School property? How many times
Defenseless,
must
my
I tell you
ass.
to leave our school alone.
For what it's worth, the chairman asked me to be here.
Oh, good. Let's drag him into this. How should our chairman explain
What's this
you
girl's
to the mob
problem?
of irate parents that will be at his door any second now? Don't worry, there's a very good reason we hired these ragtag detectives to spy on and beat up your kids.
Not the words I'd use.
If I hear anything else about you, anything, I'm going straight to the press. I'm under no obligation to cover for anyone. Oh, and your attire is atrocious. When you show up at a school, at least try to look the part. Now go home.
Wow, she just insulted my appearance? This girl's a jerk. I look awesome.
You hear all that, Kaito-san? I have a funny feeling I'm not.
Wait, I'm not Kaido, that's right.
talk to the
I don't have the
chairman real
shiny shirt.
I'm afraid Sawa-sensei's made her point clear. Perhaps it's best you take your leave. After all, you've satisfied the bulk of my request.
Wait. Okay, how about this? You can hire me on as a teacher. That way, I can stay on campus no problem, right?
But you can't teach without a license. You don't happen to have one, do you?
No, but I do have a lawyer's badge. How's that for certification?
Teach law.
That certainly is a respectable position, but it's not exactly a license to educate.
Can't we work something out?
I'm afraid something isn't specific enough. Although, there is always the off chance that you can serve as an outside consultant. A guidance counselor, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yagami, guidance counselor.
Do you happen to have a kung fu club? I've got a few tricks I could show some kids.
No, there's nothing of the sort. And on that note, I believe each club already has an advisor assigned.
That's unfortunate.
Me again. I say it's time we hightailed it out of here. No use sitting around on our asses, right? Why don't you meet us back here and we'll go?
I can't. Not until I find something for Sari-san.
Suit yourself. Don't work too hard now.
I'm gonna go find a job. Okay. Oh, more trash to pick up. I really have to find out what all this trash is about. Can't go out here? What is this? Oh, I could leave. Oh? Oh, I have to go back.
Aha! Stop right there!
Huh?
What's up with this girl?
I knew it! Suspicion confirmed.
Can I help you?
Actually, you already have. I didn't think you'd be foolish enough to show your face around here again.
I'm sorry, but do I... Oh.
They always say perpetrators return to the scene of the crime. And you just proved the old adage true, Monsieur Voyer.
Monsieur Voyer? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your pervy little upskirt scheme. Seriously, hiding a camera under the stairs? And at your age? Shame on you, sir.
Yeah, you lost me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Oh no, you don't! I have irrefutable proof of your crime. Why, the very shoes on your feet. You're wearing the exact same sneakers as the pervert from yesterday. And don't think they'll carry you to safety today.
Okay, what is happening here? Sorry, but your evidence is my shoes? Everybody here's got shoes, young lady. In fact, I'm probably not the only person with this exact pair.
Huh. Your shoe style is merely the icing on the cake. You see, before the pervert arrived yesterday, I had covered the floor around the camera with a clear polymer that shines under black light.
Huh?
It's an oil-based substance, so it lasts a few days. Your soles are stained with it as we speak. Which means you came bumbling back to the scene of the crime, while wearing the very evidence of your misdeeds. Lamenting your misfortune already? That's what you get for crossing the Mystery Research Club of Serio High.
Mystery Research Club?
Now, if you'll follow me to the faculty room, monsieur.
Oh, wait, just hold on, okay?
Use... Okay, what do I do in this situation? Because I'm clearly guilty. Let's see.
There's no way I'd have noticed an invisible substance on my shoes. I'll give you that much. But even if I did step in some mystery goop, does that really prove what you're saying? With so many people on campus, any number of them could have walked over that spot.
No, only the perpetrator stepped in the coating. I know this because I was there watching your fiasco. And of course, I had the PE teacher who was with me agree to serve as witness. Why don't you just give it up already? There's no escape, sir. I have even more proof of your crimes.
This girl's obnoxious.
The camera may be gone, but fortunately, I snapped a photo of it before it got taken away. With that, I determined everything there is to know about your camera, down to the store where you bought it. Turns out it's an online exclusive, customized to capture high-resolution footage with an inconspicuous design. Were I to supply this information to the police, they would track down the owner soon enough. After all, the shop would have no choice but to cooperate with the police investigation. Do I need to spell it out any further? You, monsieur, are ensnared. Therefore, I think it would be wise to do what I say.
What say we have a chat?
A chat?
Yeah. Now, I can't give out any details, but having the cops on me would be extremely problematic. So, I'd like to resolve this as amicably as possible. Think we can come to terms here?
I will agree to one thing only. Hearing the unadulterated truth. And make no mistake, I will not be misled by diversion, threats, bribes, sob stories. Nothing of the sort.
Okay.
What the?
Okay, it looks like they're looking for a detective.
You're Kyoko Amasawa-san, right? President of the Mystery Research Club?
So what if I am?
I saw your flyer. Sounds like your club's in a tough spot.
You're not wrong. Our current advisor got married and quit teaching, and we can't find anyone else to take her spot. On top of that, the chairman's been reluctant to bring in anyone from outside, so the MRC may be in dire straits. But your arrival marks our revival. Should I turn you in as a voyeur, it would make a fine feather in my cap. It would also prove the value of the MRC, so the chairman would have no choice but to solicit an advisor for us.
Well, that all sounds fine on paper, but the real-life logistics may not play out that way. You'll need a competent professional in your area of interest. But you think they have time for volunteer work?
When you put it that way, it does seem like a long shot.
Right? So here's my proposition. How about you make me your advisor?
You? Advise the MRC?
Why not? Kamurocho-based detective not good enough?
You're a detective?
Oh yeah. I'm Takayuki Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency. I was asked to come investigate your school. That's about all I can let slip.
So then, the hidden camera was for your investigation?
Da da da!
I'll let you deduce that yourself. Client confidentiality and all that. But I will say one thing. I'm here to stop shady business, not start it.
If he wasn't shooting up skirts, then what was he trying to see? Rather, who was he trying to see? Who put him up to it? Our staff? Ugh, so many variables!
Listen, I don't mean to interrupt, but hello? As I was trying to say, becoming your advisor could work out well for both of us. I'm not done here by a long shot. One of your teachers is bent on seeing me gone.
Really? Who?
Sawa-sensei. She thinks I have no business being here, and frankly, it's been hard to prove her wrong. But if I were to advise your club, it'd be all the reason I need to stay on campus. So what do you think? It's a win-win situation, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if it's experience you want, believe me, I've been around the block when it comes to mysteries.
I believe I understand. The purpose you stated for being here does fit the circumstances better than my original theory. But I will not be persuaded so easily. So, I propose a test.
A test?
Right this way, please.
What? Hey!
Okay. Test time. Head pusher. Where are we going?
Who's this, sis?
This is Yagami-san, our new advisor candidate. However, I intend to test him first. See if he's legitimate.
Legit.
Fine by me. I'm Kento Amasawa, Kyoko's younger brother. Also the MRC's bodyguard. When your sister's as nosy as mine, you've got to step up your game to keep her safe.
Please have a seat, Yagami-san.
The place is a mess. It's my hideout in the school.
After you.
Snacks.
Oh, how kind of you. So, Amasawa-san, back to the topic at hand here. Could you tell me what the Mystery Research Club actually does? It seems like the advisor ought to know that.
So, I founded the Mystery Research Club last year. Primarily, we function as a book club, critiquing mystery novels from many different cultures and eras. But, when the opportunity is ripe, we also engage in more involved activities.
Involved?
And by that, I mean solving the mysteries around us.
Easy peasy.
Oh, you mean go sleuthing, like on a case. So that's what you were up to. I've got to say, as a potential advisor, I'm not exactly psyched to hear you go around looking for trouble.
Oh, don't get me wrong. We don't do this for kicks, and I'm not a fan of danger. If we could all be armchair detectives, free to investigate from afar, surely that would be ideal.
Yeah, don't I know it.
Unfortunately, that is rarely, if ever, possible. Say our investigatory senses were to draw us toward a mystery that escapes even the school and the police. Why, letting such a case slip away would be anathema to our club's founding principles.
While I do admire your passion, why put yourself at risk? You'd be safer handing it off to the authorities.
Then shouldn't we hand you off to the authorities?
Well, now, let's not be hasty.
I take it you see my point then. Some cases aren't so cut and dry.
You make some valid points. So, getting back to this test of yours.
Yes. So, based on what you've told me, I'm inclined to drop your charges altogether. A detective setting up cameras is believable. That being said, I'd also be a fool to take you at your word. If this is a ruse, I'd be unleashing a pervert on the school.
Well, the caution is admirable.
Then you shouldn't mind if I test both your skills as a detective and your character as a person. And once that's over, the club will reach a decision. We'll either accept you as our mentor, or turn you in as a deviant.
I get the picture. So what does this test entail?
Actually, we've been dealing with a rather risky case as of late, so your job is to resolve it.
How risky are we talking?
Well, it's about as risky as it is risque. Yagami-san, have you ever heard of a sugar baby?
Sugar baby?
You mean a younger girl getting paid to date an older guy?
You know it. Now our current case involves one such sugar baby. It seems that one of our dance club girls has grown a reputation for dating older men. Unfortunately, I've yet to pin down exactly who this is.
All you know is she's in dance club? Well, I understand why you'd want to know more, but what about this warrants investigation? She in danger?
The issue at hand is that she may be doing more than dating, and it's putting her safety at risk. Well, we found this out online, so we're admittedly speculating a bit here. But apparently this girl's pretty infamous for what they call her vanishing act.
Care to elaborate?
She strings the mark along, going on a few dates for an agreed-upon sum, but then she goes in for the kill. She gets a large upfront payment for promising to seal the deal, and then, poof, gone with the wind.
Okay, I can see how that might make her enemies, but that's on the guy, isn't it? I mean, he's paying to date an underage girl, and he thinks he has the right to complain?
You're not wrong. Problem is, her latest mark, a violent, foul-mouthed thug, isn't so self-aware. I believe rape and murder were his choicest threats. So yeah, we can't just write this one off.
Oh, yeah.
That's not good.
That's a concern.
Mm-hmm. And now he has his gang roaming the streets, searching high and low for the girl who conned him. I'd say that establishes the risk clearly enough. As soon as we found out, we've been trying to find the sugar baby and warn her ASAP.
Yeah, I get it now. If we don't act, she could be in very real danger.
I think we're finally seeing eye to eye, Yagami-san. After all, the truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur.
That's not quite how it works, but sure. In any case, now that the situation's clear, I'd like to get on with the test. Just tell me where to start, and I'll be there.
It is said that the great Sherlock Holmes was able to freely change his appearance into that of a total stranger. From helpless old woman to shifty-eyed vagrant, he deceived the masses and never lost a lead, all thanks to a good disguise.
So, you want me to go undercover?
Yep, any detective worth their salt should have no trouble with that. You're going to infiltrate the dance club as an advisor and return with a lead on the sugar baby. That is your test.
Wait, you want me to teach a dance club?
If it's required, then yes. I want you to win their hearts in ways I myself could not. Those girls are a close-knit group. They'd never trade gossip with someone like me. However, if a cool new stranger gained their trust, that's you, they might be more willing to talk.
But how am I supposed to be a convincing advisor if I've never danced once in my life?
That's okay. It's rare for their advisors to get up and do it themselves. They generally teach from a book.
Oh, great.
If it's any consolation, their current advisor never even shows up, so you'll already have an in. Just give them a few pointers, act authoritative, and soon enough, you'll be their closest confidant. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy? To teach something I know nothing about?
I'm sure you can.
He's gonna go dance.
That is, if you really are a detective and not some snaky imposter.
You're really putting me through the ringer, you know that? I guess I'll have to prevail. The power of vague advice.
Good, then let's move. The dance club will be starting their practice any minute. They're in the gym basement, in case you didn't know.
I know her test might be tough, Yagami-san, but I think you'd make a pretty rad advisor.
Rad.
So good luck.
Huh? Oh.
Oh, this is gonna be cheesy. She, like, really moves fast. But I am gonna stop here. And, I think next time I'm gonna do the test. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Gonna be a dance advisor. But yeah, thanks for watching. Tune in next time, and then we will go and dance and find out more information about this sugar baby. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.